Hey my everythings, I hope that you all are doing well. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you would like to get notified anytime that new reads are being posted, please feel free to subscribe and also hit that notification bell so that you can get those notifications, okay? This read is going to be for Capricorn. Capricorn, I'm seeing that the spirit of true self is seeking security in people, maybe having to do with your relationships with them. I'm seeing the experiences that you've been having during the cycle of this read is that someone is reading your mind or you're reading someone else's mind and you look good in their mind or they look good in your mind. And then I'm also seeing like it's giving them the warm fuzzies. So take it as it resonates. I'm also seeing rubber gloves. So that could have to do with like a sense of protecting yourself against these people or vice versa, okay? I am seeing Cupid's arrow. Cupid's arrow showing to have faith. It's a message that love is coming. There may be some type of surprise invitation or struck by love. Then I'm also seeing addiction, codependency, obsession and restraint, possession and control, or some type of emotional block that could represent that you went through some type of challenge during the cycle of this read. And then I'm also seeing ship. That represents cutting ties, moving on, receiving what it is that you need, progression, and arriving where it is that you need to be. So what I'm seeing is if there was some type of codependency or a challenge with obsession or a sense of possession or emotional blocks that was associated with whatever relationship that you were in, and now you're in an energy of transition, being able to move on and let go, okay? I'm also seeing the date card. The date card is showing me that you're getting back out there, you're meeting someone new, setting a date, or maybe even dating online. Seeing that what may have been a challenge for you was partying, spending time with friends, having fun, being happily single, and living in the moment. So you may have like a sense of nostalgia where like you weren't able to fully move on, though you were making the effort to actually move on, okay? Then I'm also seeing old school, so this could have to do, the reason why you may be like a little bit stagnant in being able to move forward and let go and move on is because you have some old school thinking, outdated ways, conditioning, replaying events over and over again in your head, okay? It's okay. So I'm also seeing that the soul is teaching the spirit of true self a lesson in regard to the northern wind that has to do with partnership and community. Considering the fact that you're seeking security in people, this makes perfect sense. I'm seeing the northern wind with you being at your parents' house or something happening at your parents' house. And then I'm also seeing you going to church. So how it is during the cycle of the read that you're navigating those experiences and how it's registering with the wellness of your soul and you prioritizing your spiritual maturity, okay? I'm also seeing that the soul has been teaching the spirit of true self a lesson in regard to perception because you've been thinking about your future. All encompassed in that is you seeking security in people and maybe like a sense of validation if these people are validating you that are in your community, your church community, your parents, things of that nature, as well as whatever relationship that you are in, okay? So if you're not familiar with how it is that I do my reads, I do them based on time that has been offered or is available to me for me to be able to share the message with you. So thank you. The time that have been offered to me is the Magician card. With the Magician is showing like an honoring, especially since it was offered to me. It's like an honoring of mastering skills and talents. So thank you. The Magician card came through as like someone being shy and timid about like making this offer, as well as, like I said, not boisterous, not loud, like just quietly we're like, you know what I mean? energy that I'm seeing you in for the cycle of the read is this Ace of Cups. So there's a new love opportunity, something that you're passionate about, paired with justice. So you're getting your justice during the cycle of this read by this love opportunity or something that you're passionate about. And that makes sense with the Cupid's arrow. You're being received in this energy as like adorable, charming, not obsessive, not addictive. So you are getting past whatever challenges that you were facing. I am also seeing the Wheel of Fortune that happened during the cycle of this read. So it's just showing me that all of this stuff was fated to happen. It really was your destiny for you to be able to get past the addictions, get past the obsessions, or the codependency, whatever kind of energy that was, you inherited it. So because you're a part of something that's bigger than you, because it took human beings to make human beings, and including making you, that also meant that you inherited some challenges that you encountered during this lifetime, though all human beings are not made without God's source energy. So you also had the strength and the ability to overcome those challenges. So I say congratulations to you in advance, because I can already see that during the cycle of the read, you did overcome some things, okay? So don't feel bad is what I'm saying. It was all meant to happen. If that kind of stuff did not happen to you, and I know that it may have been like really hard or really challenging, and yeah, though no one could have overcome those challenges other than you, okay? So just know that you're very valuable, you're well deserving of this Cupid's arrow kind of love that's destined for you, okay? In the past position during the cycle of this read, I'm seeing you in the Seven of Swords reversed. It's showing me that you don't want to withhold the truth anymore. Like you want to live more open and honest, okay? You're being received as hardworking, so you may be doing the shadow work. And you're also being received as glamorous. So then I'm seeing that you're in this Wheel of Fortune energy, where it's just showing me it's a part of the cosmic design for you to be living more in your truth, and for you to also be set free from whatever was hindering you or holding you back, okay? I am seeing that you were in this energy like very quiet, peaceful, not frazzled, not exhausted. So whatever cycle it is that you were coming out of or going through, you went through it quietly, okay? Didn't have people all up in your business. Then I'm seeing the Page of Rods. The Page of Rods is showing me that there was some type of announcement, some type of invitation, notification of, or yeah, you know, like someone asking you out on a date, or you getting invited to a party. And maybe when you got invited to that party, that's when you realized that things changed. Not with everybody else, though, with you, okay? So you're in this Page of Rods energy. You're being received as like not melodramatic, not dysfunctional, or maybe you see this event that you're being invited to as like not a bad thing, not something that you don't want to join or go to. And then you don't see it as something that will be drama filled and drama fed. So you're making the change. Maybe you're taking a leap out on faith, or like I said, when you go to this event, you realize that you're the one that's changed. You're not doing what everyone else is doing, or everyone is recognizing that you've changed with this Death card. So with the Death card, you're being received as like, it is representing change, right? Like the dying of the ego, the laying down of the addictions and the obsessions and the codependency, right? You're not really depending on other people to bring you joy and happiness in this event. Though you're also like, are you happily single? Are you ready to mingle? It's like that kind of energy. So you're stepping outside of your comfort zone is what I'm seeing. You are being received in this energy as flawless. So whatever change that you're making, you're being received as like excellent and refined. Seeing it as like the better version of yourself that you chose, rather than being in an energy of, like I said, addiction or obsession and not really wanting to be able to let go. Okay? So whatever this ego death was, because that's what I'm seeing, it wasn't painful. It was like easy and effortless for you. Then I'm seeing towards the end of the cycle of the read, the moon energy. The moon energy is showing me like that there was some type of going down memory lane, right? Where you're reflecting, you're thinking about your emotions and the memories that are associated with those emotions. And that may have been the reason why you had some issues or some problems connecting when it came to partying. This could have happened around the holidays, because I am seeing that during the northern wind you were at your parents' house. So that could have definitely had to do with like the holidays. You know, that's usually like when we step outside of our comfort zone of our regular schedules and what we do every day, and we go to our parents' homes and we visit out of town. And I'm just seeing that maybe you invited someone, or someone invited you to do something, go out on a date, and you're like, I'm not interested in what I used to be interested in, or you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's just kind of what I'm seeing with the moon card. It's just like things are different. You're changing with that death card, and it's just a flawless thing. It wasn't pressured. It wasn't like forced upon you. It just came natural to you with that Wheel of Fortune energy. Like you're destined to be in a healthier, better, happier type of energy, where you're not codependent, where you're not in an addictive energy, where you're not in an obsessive energy. And I just speak that over your life just the same as I speak that over myself. Okay, so you're being received in this moon energy as enjoyable, charming, delightful, cool, laid back, and also well-rounded. Okay, so let's talk about your future, because during this moon energy time that I'm seeing that during the cycle of the read, the soul has been teaching the spirit of true self a lesson in regard to your future, right? With that Eastern wind and the perception card. And what I'm seeing is you come into a judgment, right? The judgment is that this is your new normal. Your new normal is you praying, you being steadfast in your faith, and you being diligent in the way that you carry yourself, and you letting go of your outdated way of thinking, right? You being in an energy of acceptance. And I say that because the unusual card is reversed, so that's obviously normal. And then I'm seeing normal. So your judgment is that you're normal, and not weird or whatever, or dysfunctional or melodramatic or frazzled or addictive or in a painful energy. And that's really what I'm seeing. Okay, so the judgment, I pulled some angel cards, and it says to ask your angels. And then it also says a year from now. So take it as it resonates. Only you know what's going on with you personally, right? So then as far into your future as I can see, you come to a spiritual peak, okay? Where you are in this 8 of Rods energy, and whatever kind of energy is normalized for you becomes classic and timeless in the way that you're able to carry things out that are expected of you, right? And this is just understood and understood, right? And I'm just seeing that with the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Rods. So this is the 10 of Rods is like a warning sign. Well, what I'm seeing is 10-10, so that's a cycle completion and a new beginning, right? And you decide what's going to be your peace on earth, okay? And your energy and you having a sufficient amount of energy to do the things that you want to do is completely up to you, right? Because I'm seeing like 10-10, though it's just really telling me that you have to decide which direction you want to go in. Are you going to overburden yourself and work so hard that you don't enjoy your life, or are you going to choose to end the cycle of being overburdened and being overindulgent and obsessive? Are you going to lay that energy to rest, and are you going to just enjoy your life? And I think that the angel message is like, you decide your success. Like, don't stop going after your success, though also consider the work that has to be done with the Seven of Pentacles. Like, when I see the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Rods, it's just like someone is working really, really hard. And you need to balance all of that work that you're doing with adequate rest. Make sure that you get enough rest. Make sure that you're not overexhausting yourself and your resources. And your greatest resource is your vessel. The world's greatest, your job's greatest resource, your family's greatest resource is your vessel, your body. So you taking care of that helps balance out you being able to receive and process the energy that is necessary for you to be able to get the things done that are required of you. And you're essentially the one that makes those demands of yourself, because you set the expectations for yourself. This is your future, okay? And that's just what I'm seeing. So to you, Capricorn, I do send love, light, and healing energy. And I'm also super excited for what's going to happen with you in the future. And I hope that you're excited too, with all of the changes that are going to take place or that have taken place. And I want to congratulate you on you being super strong in the energy to overcome codependency, to overcome addiction, to overcome obsession or possession, or being one of those people that's putting up emotional blocks. I know that that can be difficult, and I think that you deserve like a lot of honor if it is a time for you to transform and change into a better version of yourself, if you're ready. Okay, I do see this Cupid arrows card, so I got my fingers crossed for you, and I hope that you continue to have faith, because love is coming. I love you all so much, and I will see you next time. Mwah. Bye. Hey my everythings, I hope that you all are doing well. So we have a goal. Do you know how I do the service projects like American Red Cross, Habitat for Humanity, working with FEMA? I'm in the recruitment process for a new government service project that requires relocation, and your girl needs some money. So if you or anyone that you know is willing to help in the support or the move, I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, because we only have a few months. I know it's like a last minute ask, though this is something that we really need so that everything can go out and make a difference, okay? Thank you so much, and I appreciate you all for supporting the channels.